FM. We're also streaming from that SuperTalk Mississippi app and your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. And you can watch us too. We are on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. And Tupelo is celebrating 2025, and one of the ways they're doing that, they're launching a Taste Tupelo mobile food trail. How delicious does that sound? And Samantha Nanney is joining us today with the Tupelo Convention and Visitors Bureau to tell us a little bit more. Hey, Samantha.
Hey, Rebecca. How are you?
I'm doing well. So first, let's talk about this Celebrate Tupelo 2025. Is this a whole year celebration of some sorts?
It is a whole year. Every single month there is events. So we're doing this in part of celebrating Tupelo's iconic people and places. And so this also ties back in, and it's a perfect way to launch the Taste Tupelo Trail just because we have so many iconic restaurants that are going to celebrate anniversaries. And we started it by looking at Elsa's 90th that we had in January. And we noticed there's too many things around Tupelo that we have to celebrate. So it is a year-long party.
I like it. Everybody likes a party. Everybody likes good food, too. And learning about what's right there in their backyard, I think is always good when you can kind of bring some of that to light. People can try new restaurants. But this whole idea of, like, tasting, mobile tasting, or a trail to taste through, how does this work? Help us out with it, Samantha.
Okay, so it is very simple. So what you do to participate is you go to Tupelo.net, go to our Experience tab, and press Get Your Pass. So this trail is one of 4 that we have on our website. And so all you do is you sign in via text, and you get an email, and you can save the passport to your phone screen like an app, and you check in at every location, and there's 11 locations, 11 spots throughout Tupelo, and you get to experience, go and taste the different menu items that we have at these 11 spots. And once you have checked in at every place, you can come and redeem your prize at the Tupelo Visitor Center of getting a custom My Tupelo cutting board.
Well, that's cute. Did y'all create, or did each of the restaurants create a dish or highlight a menu item that's specifically for, Celebrate Tupelo that somehow ties into the city or the history? Or is it if you just visit that particular establishment?
So this is for the specific establishment that has been here it's basically their signature dishes that gives you an actual taste of Tupelo. So, and just to kind of go into it, Connie's Chicken, you have the fried chicken biscuits smothered in gravy, and so that's one of those on the trail. And then Johnny's Drive-In is going to turn 80 this year, and it showcases their dough burger, which has been here for many, many years. It started in the Great Depression, and it has been a staple throughout Tupelo for all those years. And one of my favorites has to be Stables, the catfish nachos. It gives you a highlight of the restaurant itself, and you get it's food.
I've never thought about putting catfish on nachos, Samantha, so I'm not opposed to it. Sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm. You should taste it. So you should come try.
I should. So which restaurant is turning the oldest this year, or which one's celebrating the oldest anniversary?
The oldest is going to be Johnny's Drive-In. They're celebrating their 80th anniversary this year.
That's incredible. Over 80 years there in Tupelo. So I know you've got more than 11 restaurants in Tupelo. How did you guys narrow it down, or did you not? Did you expand it out to add that one more to equal 11? That's an unusual number, Samantha.
There are over 200 restaurants in Tupelo, and each place is its own special entity here. And what we had to do is kind of go through and think of, okay, what are the iconic places in Tupelo? And we added, if we could add all of them, we would have. So 11 was our special hotspot number.
You'd never get to that cutting board if it was all 200 and something.
I know it. You could try.
You could try. You mentioned other trails. I think this is a unique way to get people to visit their own town, to sort of encourage, maybe spice up date night, or friends out, or out with the friends, looking at different places to go, add that element. Maybe you take one once a week or so to go visit. What other trails have y'all created there in Tupelo?
So the newest one that we have before this is called It's Electric Neon Lights and Mural Sites, and it showcases all the neon signs and murals that we have throughout downtown Tupelo. We also have the All Shook Up Elvis Tupelo experience that showcases 21 significant stops that includes Tupelo-themed eateries, parks, iconic landmarks, all the things Elvis within his story. And we also have our Tupelo Cocktail Trail that has 7 restaurants that have their specialty cocktails that you can go and you once you mark all your places and check in, you get a custom My Tupelo cocktail shaker once you bring it back and you check in at the Tupelo Convention Visitors Bureau.
Do any of the cocktail restaurants fall into the mobile food or Taste Tupelo restaurants?
Yes, so we've got you've got Down Under. You've got Down Under is one of our main spots on one of the menus. We've got so many that just showcase on each one. But Down Under and Blue Canoe, or no, just Down Under. It's not Blue Canoe. We've got Down Under that kind of incorporates itself with the cocktail trail and with the food and the staples on the Tupelo Taste Trail.
What a unique way to sort of, again, encourage folks to get out there in Tupelo or sort of surrounding areas. Do you have the whole year to get in the 11 for the cutting board? For some reason, I feel like somebody's like, I want the cutting board. But, 11 nights out to eat may not happen all in a month. I know y'all are celebrating it this month. Is it just for the month of February, or do you have longer to get in your 11 spots?
This is on our site permanently. So you can do this at any time. We just thought that it would be great to launch it and showcase it and celebrate Tupelo because it pulls in everything that we have with our Celebrate Tupelo calendar and the anniversaries and events that we're having. So it kind of pulls it all together. And why not celebrate everything Tupelo?
Oh, absolutely. I think by the end of the summer or coming into fall, you could have both your cocktail shaker and your cutting board. Without like a whole lot of, you're set to go with that. So what else do you guys have coming up? I know February just kicked off. You're probably going to release it month by month, but is there anything folks should be looking forward to as you guys continue to celebrate Tupelo and its rich history over 2025, or any major events coming up as we're getting into warmer weather?
Yes, so next week we'll celebrate the Worlds of Custom Auto Show, and then we're going to have the Blue Suede Cruise coming up. So when we hit spring, we hit our festivals. And we also have on our website, you can go to our events calendar, and you can look up the Celebrate Tupelo events as well. You can look up our spring, our live music. We have 18 live music venues, so we have music somewhere playing at those venues almost every night of the week. So if you go to tupelo.net/events, you will be able to tap in and find every single event that we have going on for the whole year.
Well, I know there's a lot of families listening to Good Things, Samantha, that may be traveling up there for softball or baseball or swimming or all kinds of sporting events that also bring them, and just want to remind them that you can still take advantage of some of these fun opportunities as well as eating at these unique places while you're there to just visiting.
Yes, and we have so many things for families to be included on. We have the Tupelo Buffalo Park, go adventure at the Elvis Birthplace and Museum, come to Downtown Fair Park. In the summer, our splash pads will open. So it's a great family town that you become a part of the family when you come in Tupelo.
Well, I think you guys are up to some good. What a unique way to sort of encourage folks to get out and try a new restaurant or all 11 of them. I think it's fun, and they can find all of that where, Samantha?
Go to tupelo.net/celebrate Tupelo 2025, and so what's on this calendar now is expected to change, and change means adding more. So,
well, that means you'll be back at some time, Samantha, to talk about all the other good things you guys are doing.
I'd love to.
Well, I appreciate your time, girl.
Thank you so much.
There you go.